Hey guys, welcome to our new video. This video is all about differentiating very confusing 17 alpha hydroxylase, 21 alpha hydroxylase, 11 beta hydroxylase, congenital adrenal hyperplasia. This is the most high yield information you need to know about your exam. Okay, USMLE step 1 or step 2. You need to know this. This is very high yield. So there's a question. A newborn develops poor feeding and progressive lethargy during the first week of life. Okay, this is presenting early in first week, and there's no gender reveal here. We don't know it's XY or XX. Okay, so this is further. Examination shows increased skin pigmentation. Okay, that's high yield and abnormal external genitalia. Okay, this is also high yield, but we don't know the gender. So we don't know that whether it is excess androgens or there is no androgens. So this is not as clear. Basic labs reveal electrolyte derangements and low blood pressure. That is very high yield. Very high yield. I'll tell you why later. Further testing shows accumulation of steroid precursors proximal to a blocked enzyme. Okay, which enzyme is most likely deficient? 17 alpha hydroxylase, 21 alpha hydroxylase, 11 beta hydroxylase, 1720 lyase, 3 beta hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase. Okay, these two are distractors for now. Uh, there's 17 alpha, there's 21 alpha, and 11 beta. Okay, look at these three. First of all, there is low blood pressure. That points clearly to 21. And if you got it correct, you are you have done very well. So we'll look at this in above example like this. Okay, this is a kind of uh, idea. I will teach you how this makes sense. Don't be afraid of this. Just take a deep breath and just fasten your seatbelt. I'll make it easy for you guys. Okay, first of all, this aldosterone one column, cortisol steroid. You will see this in your FA first aid or any resource you'll get through. There will be three columns. There will be a huge pathway around it. Just we need to know in our mind. We have to map it like this. Okay, there's middle line of 21, crossing only two things. Okay, first two things. So it's blocking out aldosterone, blocking out cortisol, and shunting into the steroids. So androgens are high. That's very high. Androgens are high in 21. You just need to map it out in your mind. Okay. Now, for you, there is there is no aldosterone. No aldosterone means low BP. That is very high yield. Low BP. You need to know this. Low BP. And low BP means sodium is being lost because of low aldosterone and potassium being retained. These are very high yield points. I've summed it up above for you, but for now, you just need to know this. Now, for 11, we have like this. First of all, I just want to this. Okay, the major difference is 17 versus 11, how you differentiate between this. Now, just remember one thing. Uh, 11 is downstream enzyme. 11 beta hydroxylase is a downstream enzyme. You just need in your brain. First of all, for conceptualization, 11 beta hydroxylase is downstream and 17 alpha hydroxylase is upstream enzyme. Just know this, okay? I'll build on it for you. Now, focus on 11 for now. 11 is blocking out two of those two. Just block out two lines. So there will be no aldosterone, no cortisol, and there will be precursors above it. So precursor above it that will be shunted into again steroids. Okay, there will be androgens here again. Okay, plus there's one thing, just one thing you need to remember. This is a different thing that confuses many people out there. I've written it, before aldosterone forms, there's one precursor called 11-deoxycorticosterone. Just remember this, guys. It's not cortisol, it's not a precursor of cortisol, and it is a precursor of aldosterone, that is 11-deoxycorticosterone in this first line. So the thing about this is it is has mineralocorticoid activity. So it has activity of mineralocorticoid, so it acts like aldosterone. So androgens plus high BP. You just need to know this, guys. Just melt it down into your brain. There's high BP, there's high androgens. In 21, there was only, only, we got only low BP and high androgens. I'll clear it down in clinical vignettes as well for you guys, okay? Just remember, high androgen, low BP for 21. High androgens and high BP for 11. Okay, now the last one. This is going to be easy for you guys. Focus on pink. Only pink is blocking out steroid formation, but shunting it into aldosterone. Okay, shunting into aldosterone. So it is going to have high BP, high BP, and and tell me, guys, high BP plus low androgens. Low androgens. 417. Low androgens plus high BP. And it is getting confusing for you guys. I know this. I have got a table for you guys. This is high yield stuff, guys. Just screenshot it for you. Screenshot, save it in your gallery. This table will get you questions right on the real deal. Okay? Just take it away. 21, we've got low BP. It was a middle line, you know it, middle line, blocking out aldosterone, blocking out cortisol, and shunting in high androgens, and aldosterone not forming, sodium is being lost, so potassium is being retained along with hydrogen. You know this by renal. If you have studied renal system, you know this. When there is not sodium being exchanged for potassium, then potassium is being retained. So sodium is lost, potassium retained along with hydrogen. Okay, this is metabolic acidosis. Acidosis, remember this, guys. Metabolic acidosis in 21 hydroxylase. So for now, it is enough. You need to know high potassium, low BP, high androgens. 11 beta hydroxylase, high or normal BP, because it has a precursor. It has a precursor that is 11-deoxycorticosterone. Corticosterone. Remember this, guys. This is very high yield information I'm giving you. Okay? It is high or normal BP, and when there is mineralocorticoid activity going on, there can be sodium being retained, because that's why it has high BP or normal BP. But potassium is being lost, so potassium goes down. Okay, remember this, guys. So and when potassium goes down, hydrogen is also lost, so bicarb goes up. So this is metabolic alkalosis. So guys, it is important for you guys to note down. Okay, the last one, 17 hydroxylase, easy. PZ, high BP, nothing for steroids, no androgens, high BP only, aldosterone activity, sodium being retained, potassium lost, hydrogen lost. Okay, so bicarb goes up, again alkalosis. This is important. Now, just nail it down. This is the information you need for concepts. But the highlighted things are going to be given in vignettes. Okay, high BP, you need to know high BP, potassium. This is the things you need to know in a question stamp to take down the answer. And these are the question stamps that will be given to you in terms of vignettes. The USMLE can give you virilization of babies. Okay, for virilization, we mean androgens are high. And when androgens are high, there is clitoromegaly, or it can say ambiguous genitalia, but for XX only in this case. Okay? Because XX is a female, and female with high androgens means it undergoes virilization. For a male, for a male XY, it is a precocious puberty later in life. So, in which diseases we get androgens high? Do you know that? Yes, it is 21, it is 11. I've got a mnemonic for you guys. The two diseases ending in one has high steroids. This is, guys, easy. I made it for easy for you. This is one, ending at one. We got high steroids. Note it down, guys. This is very high yield. This will get you questions right. Ending in one, high androgen. High androgens mean ambiguous genitalia or clitoromegaly for XX, precocious puberty in XY. This is high yield and it is done. This is done for you guys. You've got it. 11 versus 21. Sorry. Now 17. 17 is just you need to know that it is high BP like 11, but it doesn't have androgens. So it can tell you it is a male with female external genitalia or ambiguous. Okay? It's not a female with ambiguous. Okay? Can you get it? Are you getting it? Because it can make you confuse you because it doesn't have androgens. It doesn't have androgens. So, male undergoes uh, kind of ambiguous genitalia because it doesn't have androgens. It is making sense. You know this now? Okay, now female. In female, it is about peacock's puberty. So it is kind of inverted. You are getting this, I'm sure. Now, it will just nail it down, just screenshot this, you got this, you've got this, I know you've got this. Okay, there's one extra point I just want to hit on. There is two types of 21 alpha hydroxylase deficiencies, 21 beta, sorry, early and late. Okay, this early type, this in early there is also two types: salt wasting and non-salt wasting. Salt wasting will present with shock hypertension because aldosterone is not being made, cortisol not being made, cortisol needed for norepinephrine vasoconstriction or maintaining the tone of blood vessels. So it acts like in synergism. You know this cortisol is needed for maintaining blood vessel tones. So with salt wasting type, aldosterone is not there, cortisol is not there, hypertension shock. Done and dusted. It is done and dusted. Now non-salt wasting type, only virilization will be there in presentation. In late 21 hydroxylase, there will be menstrual irregularities in female and precocious puberty in males. That's it. There's not much information. Hope I didn't confuse you guys. I made it simple for you guys. Just remember these highlighted points in this picture because these are going to get you questions right on the real deal because there's no way one can remember everything about everything. Okay, goodbye, guys.